All right, let's drink some water before we get right into this live stream. Okay, today is going to be a little bit different because, oh my goodness, content creates a little easy. My head they pound. All right. So from the thumbnail title, you have a clue what we are about to dissect. Pardon me, give me a minute. Let me quickly check our sound, making sure that everything is well. Hello, sis. I'm late. Ground never level. I get to leave them disappear. No fish out. But they wait. Now 12 midnight. Okay, myself, mama can fix on herself. I don't fish out. Not before late come out. You're welcome. Welcome, Oyoyo's world. Welcome, the body goes. This gist, now since, but it don't the TV was somebody say, "Call gist this gist." This matter, it go long. It go long. No be today. I already drop link. This gist go hot. Let me quickly share this. All right, so sound is good. Sound is good. Give me a second. Let me just share and then we'll start. All right, so we all know what's going on. Well, if you don't, go on YouTube Street and catch up. Then you will fully understand. Okay, so Banter with NJ posted a video of their family hotel. Right from the beginning, for me, immediately I saw that stuff, I was like, this has to be something that's connected to their father. And I guess I was right. It is their father's hotel. Okay, so that being said, since then, there's been a whole lot, okay? A whole lot going on. After Banter with NJ posted that video, as usual, reactors would jump on it. Reactors jumped on it, did their own thing. Then they knew the most recent reactor that is a counter reactor. That's what she called herself. So she waits for reactors to react on something, then she comes to counter what they've said. And that is no other person but lilypope TV. So based on the matter on ground, so I'm laughing because this is ridiculous. You guys. So everybody did their video. According to Lily, she went to the channels of reactors, watched their videos, and some reactors were busy comparing. And every other person was like, okay, Irene, did anybody mention editorial's name? I don't think so. Everybody was talking about the hotel, Boulevard Hotel, by the Chukumas. At least for the videos I saw, thumbnail, title, everything had to do with the banter with NJ, Dinelo, Keke, there. No be small counter reactor. Waiting I won't call them again. That when you say that the one you want to, now waiting will call you, that will address you according to what you do on YouTube. So she's a counter reactor. You react, she comes and counter what you've done. So everybody thumbnail that I saw, the videos I saw, thumbnail, title, everything was about the Chukumas, the Chukumas, the Chukumas, the Chukumas is what you will see. Some people add Nelu, some people add banter with NJ, you know, some people will mention their brother's name. I don't even know what their brother's name is. So pardon me if I'm not saying his name. I've seen him for the very first time on that hotel interview. That's banter with NJ's brother. Okay, fast forward, lilypope now did her own reaction, of which we were expecting. Well, I was expecting it because she said that's the job she's going to be doing. So I was looking out for what she would say about the reaction of the reactors. So lilypope sat down, did a video talking about how these reactors were busy comparing and how it's not fair. And I'm just there listening and listening and waiting and waiting only for me to see Lily Pope making exactly the same mistake that she actually accused the reactors of. And I'm thinking, if you are here to really, because she said her own is not really a reaction, because we might be calling it reaction, but Lily said hers is to kind of educate, you know, a way of teaching. So when the reactors do their reaction videos, Lily will now come and teach them the correct way, the right way to do it, right? So Lily Pope now started giving instances that I didn't see in these people's video. When I mean these people, I talked about the reactors. Because a lot of instances she was now giving now made it look like she was now comparing. And in that process of comparing, a whole lot of people received basbos. Is it the Chukumas receiving direct basbos from Shade? You get? They say, as our teacher, yes, so teacher, oh, and the rector will be saying, I mean, half a lot takes it that sing that song again. Teacher, not teach me nonsense. What the teach you when they teach the don't die go. Me and you know they for the same go. Voila. Okay, okay. So the Chukumas received bullets on that video. Celebrities received bullets. We were hearing names of Tonto Dike, Matala Jalade Kende. The person that received the most was Akindele Funke. And I was thinking, wait, okay, if we should work by what Lily Pope said, and Lily Pope said the reactors were comparing the hotel, so that's monetary, right? Lily now came and brought beauty. But at the same time, the way Lily was now saying hotels have standards. Okay. Hotels have standards, hotels have levels. Now, the way you're going about it, you were now bringing out points that these people didn't talk about. The reactors did not talk about anything about standard, or did I miss something? All the videos I saw, no, I didn't hear where someone say, okay, this standard met the other standard, even if they didn't use it. But I didn't. But when Lily was not talking about hotel have standards, it now seemed like you were really saying something. Do you understand that the Boulevard Hotel was of a higher standard than editorials? And I was thinking, Lily, all of these things you said is not even what I was expecting you to say. I was expecting you to say that the Chukuma's money is old money. They say from care or what? Now for Lily, I don't feel laugh for this street. This street na correct cruise. Everybody they take us serious, they take her to heart. You are on your own. Just enjoy the cruise and move. Because if you have to take this to heart, you are on your own. Absolutely. So I was expecting that if I was the one that was coming to counter what the reactors, if that was what I was doing, I would have given the reactors example of old money and new money, and what to expect with old money and what to expect with new money. So I don't see any editorial. I think in one of her videos said she's 35. Well, now Lily has mentioned editorial. If not, there's not in my video. I did react on that Boulevard Hotel, and for me, I focused more on what a 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star hotel, what you need to know about it. I just, and congratulating them, and that was it for me. I talked about the security, how it is awesome because you're going to have a good sleep. You're not thinking somebody go call you, go sleep, they sleep for bed. You know the way you go wake up on top of a Angala and no fish out. Anybody know nothing be Angala, make that one pass. Go ask people away from Niger Delta. Waiting be Angala. Mangrove, okay, let me say it so people you not think that, okay, mangrove, if you've been to Niger Delta, you don't be waterside person, you don't reach waterside, you don't understand. Anyway, proceeding. So I was expecting Lily Pope to talk about old money and stuffs like that, but Lily was talking about other things and making the whole thing look like she now was also trying to say, well, the hotel, the other one might be big. No, the Mr. Chukuma, right? has been in the business, according to the words on the street. For me, today is even the first day I'm seeing his face. When I saw a video that another YouTube, and I guess because everybody's talking about Boulevard Hotel, YouTube suggested that video of another content creator that interviewed him, and I saw that video this morning. When I saw it, I was looking at the man. The man looks like Nelo Keke looks like him a lot. And from the questioning and everything, I was like, okay, that's the very first time I'm seeing what Nelo Keke's father looks like. I've seen the innocence when Nelu they took with the Maya and all of that. Yes, that's when I saw the innocence, and I know what his face looks like. Okay, and it's also today that I'm finding out that it seemed like from the interview, if the guy was not wrong, Nelu's father is the older to the innocent, right? Innocent. Actually, I don't know the innocent because he's got innocent. I think that's his name. So if Nelu's father is the older one, that means Nelu's father money long. Do you guys understand? And he's been in this business for a while. So we will only expect him to always okay. So the Banigos is confirming it that yes, he's the older. So because I'm now looking at the younger brother, I'm not saying that younger ones cannot be wealthier, but it seems like the younger one is more popular, maybe on YouTube. For those of us that don't know the Chukumas, I think the younger ones is more popular, or maybe because of his own line of business, he's more popular. So I'm thinking, if that one is as popular as he is, and I don't know how many brothers and sisters and whatnot, cousins or what they have, it seems that Nelu's father has money and the man has been doing good for a very long time. And then I'm not connecting it to his children, how they're just there, you know, in the sense that they don't really brag about things. Like they just do what they want to do. You just see them in a flight going somewhere. You know, today they are going to the US. The other day they are going for a road trip. They're just doing their thing. You will see somebody like Banta with NJ wears jean trouser, black t-shirt, jean trouser, black t-shirt, leggings. Like you see simplicity, not too much. Okay, Nelo Keke likes the makeup and all of that. That's normal. But you don't really see them donning with several golds and this and that and looking like you know, like a clown at the end of. You know how some people will have something and they want to overdo it and then they start looking like clown. I don't see that with the Chukumas. What I see on YouTube, I don't know their personal life. Never seen them before. Never met any one of them. Don't know. Okay, Vanny said yes. Innocence is popular because of his line. Exactly. So I was expecting Lily to give us the point that okay, and because and now my video I said something. I said Lily is an Igbo person. I wouldn't have even said this though, but because she started with these tribalistic things, I said okay, now we have to be clarifying everything before she will say that we're saying it because we are non-Igbos. Lily is an Igbo person. As an Igbo person, that I'm talking about Lily now, not generally, that you like to say you're older than everybody. I would expect that you know so much about your culture, tradition, beliefs, and everything else. So not only knowing the inner caucus or who is who in a particular Igbo state, but knowing who is who in all the Igbo states. And even those that are not based in Igbo states, those are based in any of the 36 states in Nigeria. Because you want to be the older person, you want to be the lecturer. If you want to lecture someone, you have to first of all make sure that you do your due diligence before you come out and lecture people. So I feel like Lily wasn't fully prepared for this deal, and Lily failed woefully, in my own opinion, because the way the examples she gave were terrible. Talking about, oh, their money is old. I saw a comment, which I don't know if it's really true. Someone said Nelo Keke's father already, he owns hotels, not like this is not his first. It's not, so it seemed like the man already has hotels, maybe not just in Imo State, maybe in other states, that all the busy states. A name of a hotel was even mentioned in Port Harcourt. That's a famous hotel, but I don't know how true that story is. But I know that the Igbos have a lot of hotels in Port Harcourt. That is fact. Nightclub businesses, name it, they are there. even the ones that you might not suspect that it's an Igbo person because maybe their manager and whatnot might be from that area and whatnot, it's still owned by an Igbo man or Igbo woman. That's it. Anyway, so I was expecting her to come from that angle, saying you've been in the business and sometimes you learn on the job. The same thing we talk about YouTube. Okay, Banjo said, yep. Okay, he had one in Port Harcourt too. And the particular hotel they mentioned, I know that hotel. And another one that is not too far from that one, I know that it's owned by Igbos, but then in those days, but I don't know if it's him. But I know many hotels that are owned by Igbos. So that name that person had mentioned, I saw in that comment section, it kind of, well, I don't know if it was Nelufa, but anyway. So I was expecting her to say, okay, because Nelu's father has been in this business, he's been doing this. Or because I don't even think anybody will be thinking about comparing. Because if you want to compare, one will say, why don't you go and check the first hotel that Nelu's father built when he started making money, when his money was not heavy yet. So I don't think that it ever crossed anybody's mind that way. So I would have expected her to clarify from that angle and kind of telling people not to even think about it. You understand? So when I was listening to the whole thing, I was just like, Lily, please stop. It's not everything you will talk about. Only for me to now later see Banigo's video. That's the first place where I saw that UK family reacted. Because then I was even thinking UK would not react. So after watching Banigo's video, I now went back to this lady's channel, UK family's channel, and sat down and watched that her 45, maybe 40, 43 or 40 something minutes a video. Okay, we have a guest here. Welcome, Barrister Oyoyo. You are welcome, ma'am. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, beautiful host. I really like this your time, but I don't think it's a good time for you. So
if I get 1 hour, don't try.
It's good for me, but I don't think it's a good time for you and your audience. Anyways, I have a question. That's why I jumped in. I want to find out if actually anybody on the streets of YouTube compared Editorial and Nelo's father.
From the videos I saw, nobody did. Okay. The only person that I will say, if you don't watch her video, her live stream, you would think was Choice TV, because I think she had her thumbnail was suggested. Either she had, I'm not quoting her because I forgot, I can't really remember, but her thumbnail had either the two hotels or had Editorial's hotel and this. So looking at it, if you're judging by the thumbnail, you would think. Okay. Yeah, so, but I watched a little bit. I didn't watch through to the end because, Choice TV will always stream late at night, European time. So, yeah, most times I just watch what I can and then leave it. If she's talking about something I want to react to, when I wake up in the morning as I'm doing my chores, I'll not use headset. So, but I was on Choice TV's live stream long enough for someone to come in. The conversation was going, Choice and her way and everything. And someone came in and said, it is bad for you to compare Editorial's hotel to the Boulevard Hotel. And then immediately she flared up. And she said, take your bad belly somewhere else. And that's not what we're here doing. I just use that as a clickbait. Okay. She said that she used it as a clickbait to get people in. Okay. So I'm thinking Lily, from Lily's previous video, she has said that Choice TV's live streams are very long, that she doesn't watch, she cannot waste her data watching that long thing. So I think she didn't watch to that extent where Choice TV said that, or the person that gave her the information, if someone had given her the information, since she said she's not watching. For me, I don't care if it's 1 hour, I will watch. So I think that's where she came from. Yeah.
Okay. So, the reason why I asked, because people can be funny sometimes. Maybe somebody was actually comparing. So I needed to be very sure. So if nobody compared both the reactors and the commenters, if nobody compared, I don't know what prompted Lily to make that video, because that's when the obvious comparison started coming coming on. And
well, the other one was from the Banigos, in the Banigos video. But what the Banigos said in her video, because I watched it and I watched all the reactors. Well, not all the reactors, like the Banigos, Vicky Connor, Amy React, Choice TV, Vivian, and if it pops up, I watch. So what the Banigo has said is, as she was talking about the hotel, and she said, if I ever praise any nonsense on this street again,
okay.
So I think it's that comment and the thumbnail of Choice TV that Lily sat down and turned on her live stream. But although she didn't mention their names, to clarify, she did not mention the Banigos or Choice TV. But because I watched all these reactors that I know that she's focused on, I was able to guess the two people that she was talking about, she was referencing, because she didn't say all of them.
Okay. It's better understood for me. You know, the reason why I ask, Editorial is a young girl starting off her life in a business venture like hoteling. Okay. And to compare Editorial with Chief Chukwuma is belittling Chief Chukwuma. First of all, they are not on the same position for comparison at all. When I mean at all. Mel, when I was in elementary school, primary school, Chief Chukwuma had been a billionaire. When I was in elementary school, that's when I started hearing Boca Bros. Or I hope I'm not murdering the name.
What's that? His business?
The business name they used to call it, was he? Hey. I will remember in the course of this conversation. Was it when I was in elementary school? So it's like me coming to say I'm comparing Editorial's hotel with Tony Elumelu, or with Tony Elumelu is even too high, but I don't even know where to place Chief Chukwuma right now. So that comparison should not have even been mentioned from anybody at all. If people are not seeing that Editorial is a success, is their business. When I mean is their personal business. If you want to do comparison in terms of what people have achieved, you'll be thinking about your age bracket, not really your age mate, your age bracket, you understand?
Yeah.
Maybe people you went to school with, people you went to kindergarten with, you went to secondary school, colleges, people within your age bracket. We have age grade in growing up in Africa. We have all of those brackets. That's where a fair comparison will come in. It will be fair. And also, it would have been easier if they were saying Editorial, what Editorial have achieved and what Banter with NJ had achieved. It would have been fair to ears, not Chief Chukwuma. Please, people should know the difference. People should know. His name was a household name when I was in elementary school. When they were doing Mbuka part, he was into sports and football. He was into a lot of things. This hoteling is not his first business. Okay, the man has done several businesses in the past. So if they had said, okay, they want to compare, if they're comparing achievement, they should put it Editorial and Banter. Yes, because they will be within the same age bracket.
Nobody even compared. If you go and watch the videos, nobody compared.
Then where is Lily getting that impression from?
If you go and watch the Banigos was here, but I think she's not here anymore. I would have asked her to tell me exactly the title of that video, and I will play it here. This is misinformation. I did not hear, except I didn't listen very well to the reactors.
I like what Latifa said. Mel, I like what Latifa said. You're comparing hotel owners when you don't have a canteen.
Nobody compared. The only person that is comparing is Lily.
Okay.
That probably did not understand. Because why am I saying this? The only person that you can even try to say, if you're judging from the person's thumbnail, wait, let me go to Choice TV's.
I think Choice TV thumbnail is not showing that anymore.
What, she changed it?
Maybe I'm not
Maybe
sure it's showing that.
because she had said she was trying to get people in, and you know how YouTube is. You know how
Yeah.
YouTube, because at the end of the day, you know, um, Latifa, say what she said. Say what you heard in the Banigos, because I also watched the Banigos reaction on this on the Boulevard Hotel. Tell us the part actually, so we can go and bring that video and play it here for everybody to hear, so we will know. Maybe I missed something, but nobody mentioned editorial. I didn't hear Banigo mentioning Eddie Golden Hotel and saying,
Okay.
see hotel, it be like a better pass Eddie Golden Hotel or something along that line. And I didn't
Okay.
hear this Choice TV saying that either. So my own is, if they didn't mention her name,
yeah,
Lily talking about it now will now cause a whole saga on the street, and it has already started. Because you
yeah.
see, Latifa is saying the
Mel,
Bani goes. The
see,
first comment she dropped, I deleted it
I
because
didn't
it
watch
was,
that Baningos video, okay, and I didn't watch
yeah,
Choice's live stream, so I don't know if this. That's why I was asking all of those questions, because I needed clarification before started my conversation. Like I said, if anybody should, even in their dream, anybody on this YouTube street, even in their dreams, even if out of unspoken, when maybe those unspoken words, should ever think or imagine of comparing editorial of yesterday with Chief Chukuma. I am older than the editorial, and Chief
yeah,
Chukuma has been a billionaire since I was in elementary school. So do you understand my point, where I'm coming? And that's why that conversation shouldn't even have held. If Lily is down the first and throwing the comparison thing, she got it all wrong. She shouldn't have. There is no reason whatsoever. If she wants to
yeah,
say, okay, compare Chief Chukuma's children, you start within editorial's age bracket. The man get editorial age bracket for house. You get what I'm
yes,
saying? Then those are the people you can now say, okay, yeah, the girl has achieved something, or but not. And even if you want to compare the Chief Chukuma student and compare editorial, it's still not a balanced comparison. Why am
yeah,
I saying it will never be balanced? Editorial started from nowhere. And God, being so kind, decided to bless her struggle, her hustle, her effort, her hard work. And we are seeing the results.
yeah,
Do you understand? And then the Chukumas, from the little I know about them, their father had made money. Maybe when editorial was when they haven't even given birth to editorial, because some of Nelo's siblings are older than the editorial. So their father was already a very comfortable man when editorial was not even conceived. So if Lily is now the first person bringing this comparison on YouTube, is very unfair. When I mean very unfair. And also it's very belittling to Chief Chukuma. So I need us to understand two things here. It's obvious now what I'm seeing on the street of YouTube. I'm going to start coming back on my Oyoyo word. So we'll start conversation.
to give them
Okay?
back, Bobber.
Yeah.
You see, no vex.
It's now written. It's now obvious that all the people on the street are doing is they are cycling themselves and their content within themselves and their subscribers and their followers. That's what they are doing. You want to come and hear this
Yeah,
person's version of the gossip. You come and hear this person's version of the gossip. It's becoming that way now. Reaction supposed to be broad so that everybody from every nook and cranny will come, even if the person is not aware of the people you're talking about. But the way you're presenting it will capture their mind that they want to come and hear more. It's like this person has interesting conversation. But whereby is now this person will hold a video, you now come and interpret their own video. It's just recycling. That is what is going on. But I want to categorically say, before I stop talking because I'm talking too much, if at all
when you're
Lily,
vexed, of course, you have to
yeah, I
talk.
am so angry. I am angry if nobody ever mentioned that comparison. And I'm here, it's now from Lily that we are hearing. I am angry. I didn't watch Choices live stream, so I can't speak on that. I did not watch the so-called video Badingo made, and I did not watch the ones Amy and Vicky made, so I can't speak on what they said. But if none of these people made those comparisons, if none of these people, it will be very, very unfair for Lily to throw it out there. That lady editorial has done 1000% well for herself. If nobody's seen it, I have seen it, and I will still celebrate that lady. I don't know editorial, I don't even watch her, but her story when she was selling recharge card in the street of Abuja is enough for every young girl in Nigeria to know that hard work pays. Editorial is not giving herself the desired accolade, and that's where I had a problem with her when all of this nonsense we are going on with her. She should do a story, episode 1, 2, 3 of her journey. All those girls looking for people's husbands in Nigeria to go and snatch as side chicks will learn from editorial that hard
They won't
work
even watch. They won't watch.
at
Because
least
people are looking for fast
one or
money.
2% will watch. If it's only 1 or 2% that you're able to affect, change and impact their lives, you've achieved something in your own life. We are not even talking about the crowd, but that girl has a message that has not been shared properly, and is unfair for those nonsense comparison. If you want to compare Chief Chukwuma and his achievement, Biko, start comparing him with the people that he started business with, or the people of his age bracket. That man was already a billionaire when I was in elementary school. And editorial is not my age mate. So people should stop.
Okay, so I'm looking at. Thank you very much. I was waiting for you to stop so we look at this comment, and just before I was going to address it, I saw Banigo is here now. Latifa, this first thing you mentioned here, Latifa said, I said the Boulevard is the real deal, not one hotel in Cairo. I didn't hear. Is it a recent video she just did? Is it a recent video she did? Choice don't land too. Welcome, Choice. Latifa, is this a recent video? I need to know so I can go back and watch it. Because if it's the one that because I see that you also wrote that if I ever promote any nonsense, and I know that she was talking about something, and then she said if I ever promote any nonsense, if I ever hype or something like that, any nonsense again. But on the thumbnail, Eddie Golden Hotel was not there. On the thumbnail, Eddie's photo was not there. It was all about the people that were being celebrated. So if Edith's name is not being mentioned and words are said, okay, maybe people understood it to be shade. Edith also shades people, so she's not also innocent. When you're good at doing something, be prepared to receive it also. If you're going to be that shady person, they're going to shade you too. Do you understand? So if that was where Lily was coming from, then I would have expected Lily to, if we should work with what you're saying, that the Banigo shaded, for example, now that the Banigo shaded her, Edith, then I would expect Lily to shade the Banigos back. And then the Banigo can come back, do her own video to shade Lily, and the drama continues. That's what not what people like for YouTube.
Okay,
but that long explanation.
Yeah, I'm reading the comment. I've said my piece on that comparison. People should stop. Okay, there are things you can compare people with. There are things you cannot. I've said it. They shouldn't even bring Miss Chief Chukwuma's name into that. The man, father editorial, well. When I mean editorial, falls in her children's age bracket. When the man became a billionaire, editorial was not born. And if people are not getting it, there are some hotels still in Nigeria that are far better than the Boulevard we are talking about. But nobody's making those comparisons. There was this hotel, Stanley built in Lagos. They are talking about. You understand? If you want to do all those, compare people within their brackets. You understand? That's my concern. Within their bracket, and it's not even necessary. And then again, I want to point out something that Lily said. Lily was speaking against comparison, and she went on comparing herself with Mamotala Jalede, Funke Akindele, and all of that. You are using one hand using one hand to whip a child for doing comparing, you at the same time using the other hand to do the same offense. It's not right. There is no need for the world is too large for everybody. It can accommodate all of us. It can accommodate everybody. And if I'm going to say, I know you people say that editorial throws jabs. Okay, fine. Throw jabs to editorial, but not her business. Please. People should be able to distinguish somebody's source of income and somebody's behavior. If that person is behaving wrongly, please throw jabs on those behavior, but not your source of income. It does not make sense. There is no need. If what's her name? Latifa is saying if she watched the video that Baningo said not one hotel in Cairo. You already know the hotel that was being referred to. There is no need painting it. Throw jabs to editorial for her behavior or whatever she's saying at you, but not on the business. Give accolade to whom accolade is due. I try to recognize that. It's very important. Life is simple.
Latifa, I'm sorry, Oyoyo, sorry. Let's do this. Let's do this here. I always say this, you can always make your point without calling people out of their name. Latifa, how are you correcting someone now if we should work with what you're commenting now by insulting the person?
What did she say?
You can make your point. You're calling her bunny goat and all of that. It is not called for. Black hat and whatnot. Editorial is a heavy shader. Editorial get bad mouth. Can we call a spade a spade?
Let me even point it, Latifa.
Can we even talk about no, before you even said it, because I don't like one thing. This is how people go to hell. If you're going to judge it, let's call a spade a spade. We had the video, the voice note that Choice TV played on her live stream. Who says those type of things? Who mocks a woman that is looking for the fruit of the womb? What is worse than that? We heard what editorial said. Your husband don't need a work or something. Who talks like that? Editorial has no manners. So if she has shade people and people are shading her, it is what it is. Editorial has her mouth. If Banigo shade her, let her shade Banigo. But now that you're insulting Banigo here, okay, this is not even Banigo's live stream. It's not cool.
Let me, Latifa, please, this is a live stream and not where you come and do a fight with your somebody you've never met in your life. No, I don't want to believe you've met Banigo. Neither have you met the host or myself. This is a pure entertainment episode. That's why people come to YouTube. If you have a personal beef with Baningo, try locate her where she stays so that you guys can meet one-on-one as women and talk it over. Don't come on somebody's live stream and start insulting people. We can't take that. Okay? I need you to understand that is not accepted here. If you have a personal problem with Baningo, ask Banigo, meet me at one restaurant. Let's talk women to woman to woman and sort your problem out.
Okay. Now punches go fly. Who they talk that kind of talk? You see person drag you for YouTube. You see person for life. You don't punch the person face. Who they talk? Who go they talk matter? No be side gutter. You go find yourself that they go they fight they roll. But look now, Latifa, look at what you're saying now. That did Ukeme not do this? So because Ukeme said that, it now made it okay for her to retaliate with that. Two wrongs don't make it right. That's the point I'm trying to tell you. You said UK should leave editorial. This particular video that UK did now that I'm waiting for us to finish this first part, addressing what Lily addressed, and then get to where Ukeme did not talk about her sister, did she? Or is because she mentioned the hotel? She mentioned the hotel because Lily mentioned the hotel. Lily was talking about at the Golden's Hotel that Lily never celebrated. You people don't see anything wrong with that. You don't see the eye service in that. None of them, none of the so-called big YouTubers sat down to do a video, but all the small YouTubers, or majority, sat down and did a video celebrating editorial, even when she and her mom was throwing shade that people were spending their money buying clothes. How do you know? Everybody will not come and show you their business. Some people money long die, but they will not tell you. The same way some people were crying that editorial was not eating good, editorial was not wearing good clothes, but look at the hotel she built. If editorial didn't show that in online, nobody will know that editorial had that kind of money. So my point is, UK has the right to do a video, and UK pointing out that Lily Pope, that is the friend of editorial, did not do that. Then why? Give me a reason why Lily did not sit down to film a video congratulating Eddie Golden, because her audience, what if Lily has been to Malaysia before, so I'm believing she has some Malaysia friends. What if they are coming to Nigeria and they fly into Abuja? Isn't it okay if they go lodge in editorial's hotel and she supports her friend that way? Or even her Nigerian friends that will go for business in Abuja, stay in editorial's hotel and say, I'm coming from Lily. The way Banter with Angel was asking for discount for her fans that she's on YouTube that might want to go and stay in their own Boulevard hotel. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's not fight. Let's make our point. If someone is wrong, correct the person in a way that the person will take the correction. When you mix it with insult, it's no longer a correction. The person won't listen. Even if the person wanted to, the person won't take it. That's just what I want to say. Oh, you wanted to say something. What did I miss?
Yeah, I sincerely, I don't know who Latifa is, but it's like she's taking this so personal, and that's what I don't
know. That Latifa, don't let it bother you. I know Latifa. Latifa has been to my live stream before. Anytime you mention Eddie Golden, you will see Latifa. Talk about anybody else, no Latifa. Just mention Eddie Golden. She's here. I know that because she saw Ukeme, she knew that we were going to talk about Edith also. So Latifa appeared. Latifa is #1 fan of Eddie Golden. Honestly, they fight here. Me, I don't tire to keep up with this on a comment though. Latifa, you like wow, you like bad words, so okay, ne. Look, the thing is, I don't even think that anybody would want to compare both of this hotel. I don't think so. Because I believe that a lot of people on this platform knows, even me, that I'm saying today is the first day I'm seeing. I remember the other video I did, I was even saying it on the video. I said, they call him the Chukuma. I don't really know what Nelo Keke's father's name is. So I'm just going to stick with the Chukuma. Today was the first day because of this whole saga now. The interview that somebody else interviewed him popped up and I watched it in the morning. That was the first time I was seeing Nelo Keke's father's face. So let's not take this thing to where it's not supposed to be. Let's say, okay, people said something. Maybe they know why they said what they said. What you have to do is ask the person why the person said what the person said. Let's not do this. Bunny goes, I beg, leave Latifa. You know, so that's all Latifa go do. Whenever she hear her favorite name, it's always like this. I see we're 11 persons here. A lot of people are just quiet, not saying anything. Well, I want us to get into Ukeme's video. Ukeme made a great point, and I don't even know why some people are out there telling UK not to speak. UK did not come out, for example, turn on her live stream and say she want to do a video for her, and this is, what is it called? Her sister, editorial. She did a video responding to the person that she should be responding to, which was Lily Pope's video. And because Lily Pope also referenced her sister's hotel, she made point. She said, and this is exactly what has happened now. Now that Lily has actually shined the torchlight on this, you see where the matter is now going now. Lots of videos will now start popping out. They will now start dragging each other and stuff like that. And I guess that's the angle that she was coming from. I mean, Ukeme, that's the angle UK was coming from, saying, when the same editorial announced her hotel, did you do a video to celebrate her? Did you do a video to celebrate her? You did not. Maybe you did celebrate her in private, but at least putting it out there also, the more people that talks about the hotel, the more push editorial's hotel will be pushed. And it's good business for her. And that's one of the reasons why she decided she was going to bring this whole thing to YouTube. So if Lily knew that she wasn't going to come out and sit down and say, oh, look, one of our mom vlogger just did this. Look, put photos. If you don't want to take her video, screenshot the photos as editorial showing the hotels and everything, or people that you even knew that took a photo firsthand, put their photos there and actually say, look, guys, and I know they read on a comment too. Say just I know they read any two of them they fight for that comment section, I swear, because if I read, my head go just begin to spin. I love you shout. I know they read anything. So what I'm trying to say is, why didn't Lily sit down and film a video congratulating her friend in the open? And now that you feel like somebody shaded your friend, it seems like this is one thing Lily does that I've noticed. Lily would jump in when she feels like this is a hot gist, and Lily would just say her own in a way that it will just cause wahala. It will just bring a whole lot of problems in the streets. And that's exactly what this video, I don't even think a lot of people noticed anything from maybe videos that the reactors did, because if they did, a whole lot of videos would have been popping out already calling these reactors out. But Lily now did this video. See now, Latifa now don't they fight for comment section. Latifa no one stop. I don't beg Latifa tire. Latifa no agree stop. Look, there is no need for comparison. Oyo, you have even said it all, and I will not even touch that because she nailed it. She nailed it. Old money and new money, but also if you're reacting on something, react properly, because the Lily too, or is it because Funke Akindele's fans are not in this our small YouTube community thing? Imagine now, if all those Tribe of Judah people now will now come and see this thing that the fans of Tribe of Judah, Funke Akindele's movie, will now come and hear this one that Lily said. Do you know how they're going to drag Lily? Do you think Lily can withstand? We know that Funke Akindele had huge following in all the platforms. If her fans will hear what Lily said, that one I find passam. And another thing that people don't understand is the fact that you will be referring to, so don't when you're talking to, don't say that one. That's kind of derogatory. It's not something you say to someone, that one. If you don't remember the person's name, apologize for not remembering the person's name, but at least let it be obvious that you tried. But to say, this one, I cannot compare my beauty to this one, I cannot compare my beauty to that one, and then this one, I find person. Is that not a woman putting another woman down also? If we are saying that the people that did reaction and reacted and they were comparing Eddie Golden and Nelu's father, Nelu's father's hotel, that's putting people's someone's business down. Over here, you have a corrector also putting another person down. So my point is, two wrongs don't make a right at the end of the day. Two wrongs don't make a right. Let's not sit down and focus on the little things, and then when big things are happening, we're not able to sit down and celebrate the person. Because now, if we ask Lily, what's the reason why you did not celebrate editorial? Now, what will she say? What is she going to say? Because Ukeme also made other points where she said other people also posted other things. You didn't celebrate any of those things that they posted. Now that you saw people talking about the Boulevard Hotel, when editorial announced her own, everybody talked about it. All the reactors celebrated also with her, congratulating her. But let's understand that editorial too needs to package herself. And every time you say this, people will not start seeing you as a beefer. Editorial needs to package herself in a way that even if somebody wants to say something, they will not have much to say. That's just it. Because editorial, and I believe, okay, she's just starting out and she's bound to make mistakes. We understand, but will everybody understand that? No. Sometimes when you're in the business and you have to learn in the business, you have to learn fast. Let's call a spade a spade. UK didn't do anything wrong, because she's also a reactor. This is not the first video she's reacting on. She had done another video where she was reacting on something else. So of course, when this gist dropped, she will also talk about it. Let's not be one-sided and act like, okay, when one person is doing it because it's, and I see that a lot on YouTube, and I will just sit back and think, you know, people also talked about how Dinah, oh, nobody should talk about Dinah. Nobody, it's Dinah now that has podcasts. And Dinah is also talking about other people. But the same people that were complaining and dragging people, nobody told Dinah not to talk about this case. It doesn't matter how good you're talking about the situation, this mobile and the DNA, it doesn't matter. Because there are people that have not heard about this whole thing. And when you talk about it, you're spreading the news the more. And Dinah is also good in generalizing. Because Dinah has a lot of fans too. Tomorrow now, something will happen. Somebody will mention Dinah's name. The next thing you will hear, you people should leave Dinah alone. Just the way Latifa is saying that Ukeme should leave, what's her name? Her sister alone, editorial. But she did not mention editorial. She just came, the person she tackled was Lilypope. That's what she did. The person she tackled was Lilypope. She tried to give Lilypope all the points that she can give to Lilypope. How can I leave this quarrel? How can I leave this quarrel in Jesus' name? Oh my goodness. We will not get anywhere with this type of, that's one thing people don't understand. We will not get anywhere with this type of back and forth. I need us to understand that maybe at some, in fact, make I even switch, because me, I'm not the fan of the embarrass ourselves for.
Hello, Mel. I've been here listening to you. I was responding to a few emails. Are they still exchanging banter in the comment section?
They are going back and forth,
It doesn't make sense, honestly.
Back and forth. Both of them, they're not stopping.
It doesn't make sense. There is no need responding to Latifa. Unfortunately, you just know that you can be timed out in this conversation if you keep on going, or you can be blocked from the channel. So don't come here to distract the host from what she's trying to do. She's trying to have a live stream and not where you come to exchange unnecessary conversation. So if you're not gonna keep it civil, the host has the power to block you or time you out in this conversation. I need you to understand that much.
People like say Bunny go self ready for the this. They see what they tell you. Say no, host, no worry, continue your talk. Make they talk the government, then they fight for comment section.
It doesn't make sense, because that's the comments people are going to come and start seeing at the end of the video. It doesn't make sense.
You guys should stop fighting. And one thing I want our people to understand, and I want to say this in pidgin. All this fight, we feel say, would they give one person basketballs because we they woke or one thing. At the end of the day, now ourselves would embarrass, because when people go look like, they go say, now so those people they behave. If person do something, you feel say that's way that person do, it not make sense. And you feel say you won't put on for video, you get the way you go take construct that video. The person self fit sit down for house, they cry as they watch that. And at that time, the person go realize the person mistake. But our people need a do. You're welcome, Nagabi Health. Thank you, Naga. Thank you for coming to tell them to stop. Because like me and Oyo is talking, nobody is listening. And I see a lot of people are also here. You guys help me beg them. That's not what I want us to do. I love giving critical analysis. That's why in all my live stream, even the playlist, I title it critical analysis. And I always say, drop your comment, drop your thoughts, drop your opinion. I always have my panel open. here. If you want me to drop the link, I can drop the link again. If you have something to say it without insult. Leave anger, because when you have this anger inside of you, you're pissed off at some, you will miss a whole lot of things that you want to do just because you are angry. Everything must not be because it's your fave, you're going to deal with it. No, there's a way you can talk someone into listening to you and understanding where you're coming from, and that person will just stop whatever the person is doing. And even you'll be surprised. Words are powerful. Let's know how to use them without being insultive, calling people out of their name. Come on. There's a whole lot to discuss about this topic. And it's not okay that we keep going back and forth like this. Let's not do that. Let's just focus on the topic at hand and let's tackle that. You know, one thing I would love, or let me say, I'm hoping that lilypope will come back after all of this, because at the end of the day, I feel like this is what Lily wanted. Everybody is talking. People that are not on live stream, people are doing personal videos, videos and putting it out there for Lily. And I think this is exactly what Lily wanted, because Lily is just coming into this reaction. And I think Lily and Uche Wenzi, they knew what they wanted when they decided they were going to do this thing. So I'm waiting to see the next content that Lily is going to put out. Because at the end of the day, if you look at this whole thing, the reactors are people that post more than almost any other niche. If you look at it, these people can post 4 or 5 videos in a day. Meanwhile, as a vlogger, you might just post 1 video a day, or 3 videos or 2 videos in a week. But reactors will post back to back and back to back, back to back. Where you the loud music there, okay? na party period, na groove, Easter groove. Really, I feel like it's better for someone to explain themselves on a live stream. I wish where you were I wish where you were was quiet enough so you'd be able to come up and talk for yourself. But let's see what Lily would actually post next, because also what I was actually looking at when I saw this Lily's video, I was like, why did Lily pick this particular topic as one that she will address? Because there's been other topics in between. There's been other talks in between. I was expecting Lily to analyze from there and then maybe get here later. And I think if she had done this later, it would have been a bit better, because then you will notice that people are not paying attention so much, because you don't know what will pop up next. There's always something. One person is doing this, the other one is doing, the other person is trending. It was Editorial's Hotel. Everybody talked about it. Now it's someone, then Bata with NJ, Nelo, their houses, and everything else. There is time for everything. I feel like even if Lily wanted to address this, Lily should have waited a little bit, address other content that the reactors are doing, since that's what she's doing. Counter all the other videos that they've done, and then get to this one a bit later. I'm only saying this because Lily said her own is not reaction, because she's here to lecture. She's here to correct. Okay, so she will wait when the reactors react, then she will come and lecture them and teach them how to react the right way. But in the process of Lily teaching people how to react the right way, I don't want any reactor to go and react that they will start comparing their beauty to the beauty of Funke Akindele, or saying that if it's not long throat that is doing the Chukwuma. Now, if Bata with Angel now hear that one night and on her ring light, people will say Lily didn't say it. If it's not long throat that is doing them, they are not supposed to. Not everybody wants to sit down and depend on their partner. In fact, yeah, this is our second channel in Peter.
See, that Lily's video, she was making sense in the video, if because I felt that maybe there was a comparison, that's why she brought it up. But the moment
Yeah.
she now said that I cannot compare myself with Toto Dike, I cannot compare myself with Tomochala, but for Funke Akundele, I find pass up. That's comparison.
She didn't even mention that. They said that one. Okay, I think she first referred to her as that one. Person way senior you.
I find pass up. That's another comparison. You don't want to compare with your the beautiful one, but you're comparing with Funke because you felt you're finer than Funke.
As in, and another thing I was not thinking, I said, why did she pick the very light skinned people? Why did she pick people that were the same tone with her? Which one is you're comparing the very light skin to extremely dark funky? No, pick the people in your same skin tone,
No, now
and
she
then
has
start
to pick
from
the
there.
popular people, the popular names.
But even the popular people now, there are actresses that have the
She could
same
have used Mercy
skin tone
Johnson
with
now.
Lily.
Mercy Johnson.
Uh-huh. Mercy
Uh-huh.
Johnson, yeah, Mercy Johnson.
Destiny
I bet you say
Tico.
she fight past that one too.
She go say she bypass that one that, but then, anyway, see, understanding is, differs, and I leave
Yeah.
everybody to their own opinion and their own whatever. But the thing I'm still saying, people should stop this comparison, please. Editorial shouldn't be compared with anybody. My journey is entirely different to your journey, and all these things we are looking at, everything is looking on to, if you believe in God, you're looking on to God, or if you don't believe in God and there is one chi somewhere you believe in, you're looking on to that chi or whatever for guidance. You understand? Life
Yes.
is not a sprint race, it's an endurance race. It's like marathon. We all come and start off on our own, pace. We are not here to compare any with anybody. Okay,
Absolutely.
it's not healthy. I must say it is not healthy. It's not
Yeah.
healthy. I'm gonna give a typical example for us to understand what I'm trying to say. When you
Yeah.
left university, for example, Mel, not
Yeah.
everybody you graduated with, though, I mean everybody that graduated with you went to use service at the same time. Some people
Yeah.
either they got pregnant, they got married, got pregnant, they could not attend service, and you proceeded.
Yeah.
And those that proceeded with you, they've given those ones 1 year gap. And then
Yeah.
when you finish the NYSC, not everybody got jobs. You understand? At the same time, I have people, as of the time I started working, they were still hunting for job. But the only difference is that you can actually use your certificate immediately you come out from law school and start practicing law. And that's what most of them were doing because they've not secured the kind of job in terms of law firms that they wanted. They
Yes.
started doing, even if it's charge and bail, you can do that from your domot. You can do it from your bedroom. You don't require big offices to start. But some people that their certificate is not a skilled one that you can work by your certificate. You have to go look for employment somewhere. Not everybody got jobs at the same time. When I was in
That's
Nigeria, there
true.
was a guy. He told me 7 years after you service, he hasn't secured a job.
Oh boy.
By the time I was getting to know the family, he was over
Yeah.
28 years of age. No bank could take him.
Oh.
Do you understand? So people's stories are different. I
Yeah.
struggled to see if they could get him to interview. He wrote the test. They called him for interview. He did well. When they were looking at the resume, they say, unfortunately, we can't proceed with you because you're above 28.
Oh boy.
You understand? So how will you compare your story or compare people with others? We have individual journeys. We have individual stories.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
please, before they will increase this music here, I just want to say something.
Okay.
I'm sure you can hear the music in the background, Mel. The music is quite a bit loud. I tried to close my window, but it's still loud. So
Ah.
I don't know what they are crying about because me, I threw a shade. There was no comparison done. I did not come and say, oh, the golden Bolivar, the below Bolivar. Nah, I threw a shade. to whosoever I was throwing a shade to, and the owner of the shade let the owner take that shade. I threw the shade, and I said in my mouth that I am not going to praise nonsense on my channel. How is that one talking about editorial? Did I call her name in the video? I made another video and I put editorial face, and I said what I wanted to say to editorial, that we don't want to see when you are touching the chicken that you want to serve your guests. I made another video and I said we don't want to see chicken.
So it's different from the video. Is that the video that you're talking about now is different from the one that Lily was referencing, right?
So the video I made about praising the Boulevard Hotel, I threw shades. The owner of the shade to go and collect it, but I never mentioned the editorial's name in that video. Never. Okay. But I threw shade. I said, this kind of hotel, you're not going to see children that are bathing inside. In this kind of hotel. This kind of hotel, you're not going to see any. I said, when they showed the part of the receptionist, I said, wait, make I talk. I said, this receptionist, you're not going to see this receptionist going to carry load from Madam or Ogamoto. I threw shade, the owner of the shade. Anybody that think that the owner should go and take it. But I never made any comparison that, editorial hotel is low, Boulevard is high. But I threw the shade that I wanted to throw. And I know why they threw my shade for, and I didn't call him, but I made another video and I mentioned editorial name and I put her face on the thumbnail. And I said that I was going to say to her that we don't want to see where she's touching chicken, how our hotel does not have privacy. How do you people on YouTube know the escape routes from the hotel? We don't want to see it. But the video I made about Boulevard, I said I was not going to praise rubbish. I is not wanting to praise rubbish, talking about the Golden Hotel. How? I said if I praise rubbish again on this street, Mona slap me. And I was just catching cruise, talking my own. But I'm not saying I didn't throw shade. I threw shade. But when I said I'm not going to praise rubbish, this time I come and praise the Golden. I think I'm the first reactor that even made video and called that hotel multi-billion. Is the hotel up to multi-billion? Yes, she spent millions in the hotel to build a hotel there. But is it up to multi-billion? But I was the first YouTuber that did video and I came to praise what she achieved. And when I even made that second video about her, I still said it in the video that hotels have level and nobody can take whatever Edith has achieved from her. But Edith is very good at throwing shade at people. Nobody is in my level. Those people are the 8. So I threw my shade. If Edith is the owner of the shade, let her take it. But I didn't call her name. So long I didn't call her name in the video, nobody can pin anything on me. Because if I want to talk to Edith direct, I will make a video and I'll call her name. Yes, we will go police. We will go prove our case for there. If she says she don't like him, if it's too much. Am I a friend? Who is editorial? Is she God? If I want to call her name, I will call it editorial. We don't want to see where they use your hand to touch chicken. Package your hotel so that your hotel will have packaging. We don't want to see the escape route so that if armed robbers are coming and you want your guests to escape, everybody will not know your escape route in your hotel. We don't want to hear the price of your transformer. You're not the first person that is buying generator. Give your hotel standards so that people will appreciate your hotel. Let them keep guessing of how much you have spent, not you telling the whole world how much you have spent in the hotel. She has done well for herself. Nobody can take it from her. If it's easy, make me say if I run am. I said it in the second video I made about her. She has done well. Nobody is taking it, and nobody is comparing her to Boulevard. I never compared her to Boulevard, but I threw shade, and I'm saying I threw shade. I didn't call name. So this one when they cry, they never start to cry because now like this. So as they don't they use my face, they do reaction. And now that I go call the name, I go throw the shade, I go do the comparison. That comparison where they say I do, where I never do now I won't start them.
Okay.
Now like this.
Let me say something quickly. The thing about life is this: you choose your path, I choose my path. I can't come and enforce my path onto you. If editorial is deciding to throw her life, her business out on the street, it's nobody's business. It's not in our court to come and tell her, yes, you don't have to do this.
I understand your point. Pardon me to interrupt you for 1 second. It is her business to do, and she has the choice not to watch my video. But me, as a person that is putting my mouth in people's matter, I have the choice to also see what does not concern me and talk. Did I go and force it down her throat? I'm making my own opinion on my channel. I'm not for all the things I've been saying. Have I changed the editorial? Can I change her? Oh,
Okay,
you used to give
Baningo, let me come in. Let me come in. Let me come in. Just give me a second.
1 second, yo, please. You used to talk about these people, these celebrity people. What it be name? Yoland, and what it be this girl name? And you used to give your own opinion about them. Does that mean that they are going to accept it, or they are going to change, or they are going to hear it? No, but you make your opinion and you go your way.
Wait, let me say what I want to say, because you're beginning to make reference to those.
But so long the matter is on the street, I go talk.
See, what I'm trying to tell you is this. For anybody that puts their problem, or rather their story out there on the internet, it's expected for people to react on it. But as you're reacting on it, it's not up for us to tell them how to live their lives. That's what I'm trying to say. It might not be suitable to you or to me, the way they are packaging their hotel. That is their business, and your own take is to react to it.
I'm sorry, please. Have you seen this food critic guy that does food critic? That came outside recently and said that our soup is the most useless soup he has ever seen in Nigeria. Does he have any right?
I watched that.
Please, let me land. Does he have any right to say that? No. But his job is to criticize. That is his job. I see things and I talk. That is my opinion. I'm not saying editorial, come and take my opinion, but I'm entitled to give my opinion on what I see. That is my criticism towards what I have seen on social media. And I give my opinion and I go.
No, there is no force here. You're getting it wrong. I'm only responding to you based on what you just said. You said you do not want to see her dating her children. You do not want to see her showing the escape route on her hotel.
You're taking me out of context, please. You're taking me out of context now.
That's
like when I said, there's no need for. The truth is, I don't want anybody any explanation. You get, because I don't tell anybody what to do on their own platform. But I'm the one that came up here and I said I threw shade. When I threw shade, I didn't call anybody's name, but I threw shade because shades are thrown at me. It's the same editorial that said I am the one that when she came on YouTube here and said I am the one that told that girl Joy to come and do reaction. When they were dragging me up and down, where were all these people? I am trying my own shade, so I have a right to throw shade if I want to throw shade. When she came outside and she said the name of the reactor as they've arrested the girl, they are going to come and call the name of the reactor, thinking that it was me that propelled the girl to come outside and come and talk about her. They arrested the girl, held the girl, and they didn't have anything to say. At the end of the day, they couldn't bring out any proof that it was Banigo. Did she come outside and come and say this is the reactor? So I'm entitled to throw shade, I can throw shade, but me, I'm saying that I see things. In this boulevard, if somebody come tomorrow and say they went to that boulevard hotel and they were treated somehow, and I see that video on YouTube, I don't care the amount of praises that I have given that hotel. I will come and I will throw the shade at them, and I will even call their name and I will talk, because my job is to see things and talk. I will come and I will talk and I will say, this is what they said about Boulevard Hotel. They went to Boulevard and this is what happened in Boulevard. I'm on YouTube. I'm not anybody's friend. I'm not looking for a friend. I see things, I talk and I go. Nobody needs to take what I'm saying, but I give my opinion and I move away. When Editorial Hotel came, I praised the hotel. I praised the hotel as if she paid me. I praised the hotel, even though, yes, I made 1 or 2 peanuts from it. But I praised the hotel. Nobody paid me to come and praise the hotel. The same way, I saw certain things as the hotel was going on, and I gave my critique. She been a mistake on praise them. The same way this boulevard, if anybody come and say something, I will come outside and I will say, the boulevard where I come praise, making I come here, because I'm not doing reaction because anybody is paying me. I don't send Chukuma, they don't send me. They put their content, I see the team is fine. And I praise and I throw shade where I want to. Anybody will get the shade, you take them. Anybody that owns the shade, take it. It's simple as that. As simple as that. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. We are all fucking hypocrites on this street of YouTube. We are all fucking hypocrites. We come here.
I beg, no beg, you go throw the F word, I beg. Banigo, calm down. Look, at the end of the day, we all knew that this is where this whole thing was going to go when Lily did that video. So respond. Do you understand?
Let the drama continue. The truth is, even if I don't come outside and said I'm the one, nobody will know, because when she made that video, she didn't call my name. But me, I came out and I said, She didn't mention names, so it's not my business. If whoever is talking about it, I can just ignore. And you get, it's not. She didn't. If she called my name, I will address it accordingly. She didn't call any name. She just making her points there. She didn't say this is the person. You get? She didn't say this is the person I am referring to. She just said, oh, this was what she watched from one reactor channel. But if you as the reactor watch the video, you will know that is you I'm talking about. And I watched and I knew that this lady, this Nami you they talk of, and you're taking me out of context because yes, I threw shade, but I didn't call the person's name. So which right do you have to come and be calling Edith's name that I'm talking to Edith? Did I call her name?
Yeah.
Did I call editorial's name in my video?
I get your point.
Yes, but I did call editorial's name.
No matter how upset you are, please do not let people push you to where you will now go and sit down and do a video that you will start mentioning Edith's name. Just let it go, because from the beginning you started this reaction of hotel now. Yeah.
If I wanted to mention her name, for a long while, if I've not done any content about her. Do you understand? Okay. For a long while, I've not done any video about her. Because if you watch my channel, I'm stylishly trying to transition from just talking about YouTubers. And the videos that are giving me good views on my channel are not videos that are just related to YouTubers. The video that did so well for me last month was not a YouTuber's gist. So even me, I'm trying to transition. I don't pick up everything. She has been making content, dropping. I watch her videos. Yeah. I watch. She has been making lots of. She drops video every day. The only time you see me make a content is if I go into a comment and I see a comment that is something that I feel I want to talk about. I will use the comment and I'll talk, and I might just add it as part of a video and just give my opinion and waka comot. So nobody should come and say on the street that don't talk about it. Anybody can talk about anything on this street of YouTube. Just the way you are talking, Mel. Normally for this matter, what's it concern you? What's it concern me? If we want to face the truth. For me to see Boulevard Hotel and come and talk, what's my business? If we want to face the truth as a normal human being, what's my business? She posts her hotel, so. But the niche is, you see what's no concern you, you talk. Just the way you see this one, they didn't call Mel, they didn't say Mel, they didn't drag Mel, but you have an opinion and you're giving your opinion. That is the way it is. If you give that opinion, Mel, as you are giving the opinion that lilypope should not do like this, nobody should compare. Does that mean that people like us that you're talking to are going to take it? No. But you still hear that opinion because you have an opinion to hear. That is how it is. I'm not advising anybody. I don't have any power to advise anybody, but I can give my opinion on my channel. Because it is what I have seen people make comment about. People have said it. And editorial is the queen of throwing shade. I'm not going to go and call any other person as part of her, but editorial is the queen of shade. She throws shade for a living. I can figure out how many videos that she has thrown shade and called Reactors Channel 8. And it is okay if she feels Reactors Channels they are 8 because obviously it is not aligning to her. But don't forget that it's the same editorial that sat on national TV on YouTube here and apologized to the same reactors. I better make everybody go sit down for poto.
Oh God. What I have to say is let us just see this as a cruise, because Lily's channel also, it says cruise with Lily. So I guess it's part of Lily cruising, that Lily Cruise they did this video now, and now people are receiving basketballs. Even Ukeme now is receiving basketballs in comment sections. If you check, everybody that needs a video sister.
Even the UK that I posted a video today, tomorrow if they say something about her that I have opinion, I will still post it and blast her. That is my job as a reactor. I don't have friends. Nobody is my friend. Nobody is my friend. There's that's why I said it, that when Lily was saying, don't come and praise anybody. Because if you praise any reactor, you're wasting your time. If I see content I don't want to call anybody's name, but there was a time when this editorial went to one reactor and was praising the reactor, that the reactor is the best. When the reactor still saw something that editorial did that was not good, because of the praises, the reactor did not say I will not talk. She still talked. Because that is what comes with the job. If you are being true to yourself, you cannot be here licking ass. You cannot be on the street licking ass, and everybody does not have to agree. And all the reactors, our our thinking doesn't have to align. A reactor might do a content, me, I will watch it and I'll be like, I not agree with this one, but it doesn't concern me because I have my own platform to go and say the one that concerns me. People have done reaction talking about different things about editorial, our food stuff, our meat, the way she eats. I don't talk about all that. It doesn't concern me. All those doesn't, because it's a personal life. How you want to eat now, it concern me. But the hotel, you are posting the hotel that you want people to come and lodge. As a critic, I criticize. I have the opportunity to come and put my mouth in what does not concern me. Imagine that guy that is a fruit critic who came out, he goes to people business, he buys from people and he will criticize it. Even if he doesn't buy from you, he uses people's review and he will criticize and give his opinion. But who send him message to go and do that? Nobody. And that's how, when he came outside and he said, our soup is one of the most rubbish soup. What did he call it? People were dragging him. But does that mean he's not going to criticize tomorrow or give his opinion tomorrow about something? No, so that is life. It comes with the job. Anybody, that's why I say anybody that cannot stand it. If they've used my name to open H channel when I was defending somebody. Shenakon editorial now. Now I go say I no go talk because the editorial fans they cry. I laugh in Spanish. I beg you, Jare, may I talk before I go take over your channel and if you shout.
This is when you have to do this type of reacting to what you see in the streets. Of course, you will expect this type of heated conversation, but the level I saw in the comment section is what I was not expecting. I was like, what is going on? Like, seriously.
If you even watch that video that if you watch the video that I made where they are all crying now that Bunny go throw this thing, that Bunny go throw shade. Mungwanu now, I throw shade. But did I call on our organ name? No. I've done lots of videos on this street and I will call her name. Editorial, we don't want to see this, we don't want this, or we don't want this, or we don't want this, or I've done that. So why is it this one that is peppering them when I didn't call anybody's name? If I had called her name in the video that this Bolivar is not like so person's hotel. Me self and some people are making video. I have conscience. I'll be like, this is the lowest of the low, Banigo. Why did you do that? But I know it will be ruining to somebody's business, and I didn't call any name. I only threw the shade I was going to throw. If you feel like you know the person I'm trying to throwing shades to, that's on you. It's not on me. That's on you. If you feel you know the person or you know anybody. When I said I'm not going to praise nonsense again on the street, who said I was talking about an hotel? Is it on my channel to come and praise if I like?
Well, then from what you're explaining now, it seemed like the shade you threw, people mistook it for comparison. Because if you notice, that's what everybody's saying. That's what Latifa said. That's what Lily also said in her video, that people were comparing. And since she said people, I think she's working with the thumbnail and the comments. So I'm glad that you were able to clarify it here, that it was a shade you were throwing and not a comparison. I've said this, if it's comparison video, I would believe to see side by side and the person giving points. If
nobody even made any comparison to the hotel. The only person that made comparison is Lily. I think I watched some reactors video and I didn't see any reactor coming to say I was the only one that threw a shade. And the shades I threw were, oh no, we're not going to see children bathing in this hotel. We're not going to see anybody going to carry madam's load from madam or Oga. And I said I wasn't going to praise rubbish. And when I even said I wasn't going to praise rubbish, it's my mouth to say if I want to praise anything or not. But I didn't come and say, oh, look at Eddie Godin, look at Boulevard or whatever the name is. I didn't do that. And even the second video I made about her, I gave her a credit because, see, the truth be told, she did well for herself. I can't take it from her, and I will say it again. She has done well for herself. She was prudent. She saved her money. She said she did not travel. She did not do this. Fine and good. Congratulations, you did well. But does she throw shade to people? Yes. She does it on a regular. I am better than them. After this thing, I've achieved? Who are they up to me? So you too, you will collect shade. So if her fans are, she might not be even seeing all these things, or she might see it and choose to ignore because she knows that she throws shade. But her fans are crying, so they are going to keep crying. But the truth is, can anybody discredit her for what she has achieved? No. But does that mean that because she has achieved something for herself, people will not have opinion about what she has achieved? No. What are you saying? I had a business, I had a salon, and people have their opinion. They had their opinion of it. I had a business. People will go and talk. This person is salon, CRCB, CRCB. That one. No. People will talk. And nobody say I did for YouTube that time safe. So people will always have opinion about things, but nobody. I repeat that the only person that ever publicly made that comparison is Lily. Because all I did on my own channel was throw shade. And I didn't call anybody's name that I was throwing shade to. No names were mentioned. So if she feels she's the one that came to put editorial's name in the matter, because I didn't say editorial and Bolivar, the Golden and Bolivar. Look at this, look at that. But nobody, I repeat it, and I said it in my second video. You can, and I even said it in that video, that hotel has level. They have medium. They have lots of hotels where we say the Golden Hotel pass, and they get plenty hotel where even pass this Boulevard what they talk about now. I said it. So what is the thing that they are crying about? But I threw shade. Yes, did you throw shade, Princess? Yes, I did, but I never mentioned Edith's name. So the person that came and put Edith's name in all of these things is that Lily. We say one do reaction. We can they compare himself with Funke Akindele.
This matter go long. I said it from the morning or afternoon that I started seeing reaction videos popping out. I said this matter go long. That was my comment consistently, because I knew that this is going to take different turns. This is going to, and the dragging of Ukeme, I feel like it's just even starting. A lot is just going to happen with this one reaction video. Welcome back, Oyoyo.
Mel, what's the ones that can happen when we all finish dragging? After 3 days, 2 days, everybody go enter their husband's house. Last. So if they drag her, what is which drag do they want to drag her now? That even me, I have dragged the UK before, and if I feel there's a reason to drag her, I will still drag her again. So what is the worst dragging that will happen?
What did UK say, Obikon? What did UK say?
It's dragging season.
Dragging. She gave her opinion about Lilypope's video, and they are dragging her that she did not see Lilypope coming outside to praise the editorial hotel. I was the first reactor to make a video about that hotel, and God bear me witness that when I came to make a video about that at the Golden Hotel, it was from a genuine place, and I was the first person to start calling the hotel multi-billion. Edith had not even titled that video multi-billion when I came to do my video. But does that mean that because I praise the hotel, I'm saying things I don't agree with, I won't talk? I will talk, but it doesn't mean she will change it. But I'm entitled to just talk on my platform and go, because my mouth not the close. I like to see things and talk. So I will talk. But does that mean she did bad for herself? No, she has done very, very well. I might never ever build a hotel in this life, but I will do other things. But people will still come to my own business and they will have their own opinion. There are people who say, they've even criticized my wig on this street. I'm selling that. If you want to buy, go and buy Banigo wig. Banigo's wig is not cheap. Should I go and fight them? No. The Banigo's wig is cheap. It's not like another person that is expensive. Will I go and fight? That is criticism, but that is their opinion, and I cannot go and fight them. They are entitled to it. But people must always talk. Shebi na me carry myself on YouTube say I won't say hair. Does that mean they've called it that Banigo is selling hair, cro hair, nonsense hair? But is that stopping the people that are buying? In short, all the customers I've had that have bought hair from me, they are all from YouTube. I don't know them. I don't have personal relationship with them. No, I've not had Nigerian people buy hair from me since I started selling hair. Now I dey ship hair go Portugal, US, France. Now there they send hair go. So that's the thing. People have also criticized my own business.
You see, Banigo is global. Banigo is global.
International. Yo, no time. Yo, maybe get no on the street. Come play. I don't call it complain, but that's the truth, Oyoyo. I can never compare the Golden and Bolivar because they are two worlds apart. But yes, Oyoyo, I threw shade. I'm not saying I didn't throw shade, but I didn't call Edith's name. The person that actually threw shade and mentioned Edith's name is Lily, because she knows what she's coming to do. She's the same person that came out and said all the reactors are not Igbo. She's the same person that said the reactors are not Igbo and they are coming to talk. That if not for something, she's going to say that the reactors hate Igbo people. So she's the one. She knows she has an agenda for coming out to do this niche. She wants to come and scatter the niche, but she don't know. She they play. I don't talk finish, Omel. Over to you.
Oh God, me, I'm just here laughing because that's what I've been doing all day. Although I say a whole lot, but truly, most times when people say something, people know. And I'm at the point where I feel like all these people that are always complaining, this person shouldn't have done this thing like this. This person shouldn't have done that thing like that. This make her relax. Now, what you
the reaction so serious?
If they're not doing like that, they are the ones encouraging people that are doing the way people are doing these things, because there are so many people that make videos. So why is it that the ones that you're criticizing is the ones that has the highest views? That means they're doing something right, even though you feel like you're criticizing them. Because you people find a way to find the video that you said something is wrong, but you never find your way to find the videos where something is not wrong. So
all the videos I've made about editorial that I came to praise her, I did not see them to come and shout that Barney goats. Barney goats is a very, as they call their generation, goats. This guy saw them I go collect them. I for just cook. It's okay. But these Barney goats go to the cry put. So I pity how my husband go do when he
Barney for my school. Barney, that's my sister-in-law's last name. They are from Obani. Ibani.
Are you serious? They're from Ibani. Wow. So that's the thing. This Sunday, I can't go collect. So I wonder how they go don't finish my husband when they go school. All those Yoruba children, when they don't go find their trouble, they go finish away with that time. But jokes aside, the thing is, I'm not insensitive. Even that Lily who made that video, if she had made that video from a genuine place, okay, there was a way she would have made that video that she wanted to come and make correction. Even the person that she's saying true shade would have felt like, now wow, what you call even make me throw shade safe. You get nobody is insensitive. Because she had made that video from a genuine place of, I want to come and counter and correct the reactors as the grandmama where she said she be normal. If she had made that video from a genuine place, I could have been like, why did I even throw this shit? I will private the video. Yes, if I feel like after all the money I want to see on top, if not $3, $2, $5, I don't already see them. I'll private it and let the matter die, because nobody paid me to come and praise anything. But I came here and I praised Editorial's hotel, and I still, when I was praising the hotel, I still threw shade to non-existing hotels then that this one flog some kind of hotel but they not go see that one that time because it concern Editorial now. They want their hearts they palpitate up and down. They not fit sleep. Their heart is palpitating. So the person who is bringing this bone of contention is Lily, but she's just a joker, because you see this niche. Mel, I won't lie to you. I've considered many times that I want to throw this niche away. But when I see one shade from these popular people that feel that they are so big, my mind goes strong again, say, we move. Oh yeah, go and give them with the go and talk. Because if you see the way Editorial they throw shade, Mel, if I watch one of her videos,
there's nothing wrong with reaction. Now, reaction is a very huge niche. It's a very big niche with different people reacting to movies, all of that. There's so many celebrity names.
Even Obodo Yoruba people, Mel, all these Ace family. There's one family, Ace family, the Jacksons of Atlanta. Do you see how they drag them like the Oyibo people? Did you see how they make 100 content of top one person? Nigerian YouTubers say, we are not. Let's even that one is even too far. Go and check these Kenyan people. Go and check the Nigerians that are reacting on Kenyan people. They are finishing them and saying their honest truth. Why are people not going there to cry? Now Nigeria, they will do brothers keeper as if they genuinely care. The lilypope wants to come and talk about Eddie Godin and Shade. She's bringing herself into the mix. Like me now, she was saying that imagine if Editorial children have now editorial now built for her children. Then other people did not build. She's talking. I don't even want to use words I'm not supposed to use at her because she blotted out nonsense, and they are there in the comments clapping for her. Somebody is coming to say that she fine past Fuki Akindele. It makes sense. Is that why we are here? With as our skin, they like my own way. We say our skin no fresh. Nigeria they roast us. You they use yourself take compare for Akindele where you know they off gen for in house. You they stay for estate. So we say she no whether they take light or not. But the Pope they make video for Oka. Lights no they for Oka the way no they for Lagos. Now generator everybody they
you
born.
better leave Oka. You better not mention Oka before Lily go go there say you not leave Oka. Mention Lily.
But no be Abia State we hear say lights they for Oka. Now Abia we hear say
You don't see
lights. Lights no day like Lagos. Nigeria no get lights. Nigeria no get lights. Anyway, Mel.
That's the get money. They be package themselves if they want.
I know, but we go wait for government now. Now be the thing. Because this, do you know that this country is messed? There's one road in my area here that's a bunch of individuals decided to bring out their money to do. They started tiling. I don't know if that's the proper word, but they were tying the road, like making it into a proper road, so that it's motorable for. Do you know that somebody went to tell local government, and local government told those people that are tying the road that they should come and pay money to local government before they will continue that project? And now that project they have stopped it. Just imagine if for this our country. Anyway, make I not deviate your matter, Mel. Carry go, make I come down. Because you say this my mouth now, talk plenty inside. Bye-bye.
Now be say we will see you for live stream tomorrow. I don't fish out. All right. Bunny goes, I finished giving us bass. Okay. Over to you, Oyoyo's world. Barrister Oyoyo, what do you have to say before we round up? It's already 12 midnight my time.
My dear, I was busy here munching my eforiro.
See enjoyment.
And my party jollof that was for my sister. Make would adjust the
enjoyment. Serious enjoyment.
Yeah. The thing is, like I said, we are just recycling subscribers, recycling commenters, and then their opinions. Because by the time we have huge, subscriber
following,
yeah, we will not have time for all these small comments that we are seeing. You even have time to reply to half of your comment. In fact, you even reply 1% of your comment.
Absolutely.
If you're getting views like hundreds of thousands, it's only like you'll be giving. But because we are now limited to, hey, only God knows what Lily said. Hey, Lily went and reacted on Boulevard when she's not in good terms with Nelo's family. So a lot of people want to hear what she had to say. From what you guys said about Eukarya, not Eukarya, what UK said, it made really a big sense, in the sense that if Lily did not congratulate Edith at the time, why are you talking about comparison right now? It doesn't make sense.
Maybe she did privately.
Her private, she could have also called her. She could have also called her privately and tell them not to listen to these people.
Yeah,
she could have continued privately to have bet. People thrive on controversy. Okay, people thrive on controversy. That's what gets the message out there. The good things don't really sell very fast, but the bad things sell. But what I'm going to say before I let you go is, no matter what anybody is doing, people should know that word comparison should not be used for Chief Chukwuma and editorial. Editorial is a child. When Chief Chukwuma became a millionaire, editorial was not. Well, in fact, she has not. Maybe the parents have not even gotten married. Let me put it that way. They've not even thought about conceiving editorial. Because the first set of Chukwuma's children, they are all older than editorial. Wow. So let's look at it from that perspective. Then coming to now say they should know you're belittling Chief Chukuma and you're making mockery of yourself by even saying those words comparison. You're making mockery of yourself. It doesn't make sense. They don't stand the chance. Editorial is a baby. She's a child growing fantastically well. And people should respect that. If they want to call out editorial for her bad behavior.
Yeah.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
I'm having another call. Mel, I'm going to let you.
Okay, that's why. Well, let me continue until Oyoyo gets back, if she meets us back. I think Oyoyo has a very good point here, a very good point. But one thing I want to say is to Lily, be careful of the topics that you address. There is something they call wakapas. There are certain things you see because of how sensitive that topic is or might be. You will just not want to react on it or say anything about it. Personally, that's what there's certain content that will come out. I will see it, but I wouldn't make any video about it because I just feel like this is just too sensitive. I'm not gonna go there. Or this is too deep. I don't want to go there. Or this is now kind of personal. I'm not gonna go there. So I hope that Lily will take correction. Although she says she never listens to anyone, but not every advice is coming from a bad place. Lily overlooked certain contents because I felt like you shed more light on this particular negative aspect of this thing. And it was not necessary. And you actually made it worse because you never for one day sat down and filmed a video, even if it's a 5 minute video where you're just walking, you're so busy, but you just want to do that 5 minutes video. And what am I even saying? Even 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, you can deliver a very good and beautiful congratulation message and put it out there. But you did not. In all the while that everybody was doing video, everybody was surprised. People were like, oh my goodness, editorial didn't look it. She didn't look like someone that has a sense. And everybody was shocked. Everybody was excited. Even Ukemesef, where they don't invite go party, go party. But you did not do one single video. Now, fast forward till now, seeing this video that you said these people were comparing, the fact that editorial's name was not mentioned, you should have overlooked it, because when you talk about it, it is now that people will not stop. And you have to understand that sometimes it's not only about the person that is making the video, but it's also the people or the persons that are watching the video, the persons that are dropping comments. Now is the time that people will now go and start scrutinizing. And I hope nobody will do that. Because even the examples that you were giving in your video, and some people live in a mansion, and you live in a duplex, the other person will live in a small hut. Calm down. All these things are not necessary. And sometimes I feel like the reason why you reacted on this is because of how you talk sometimes. Lily, you attach too much relevance to material things. You attach too much relevance to things that are not that important. Like the way you spoke about age. I senior this one, I senior this one. This is not the time that we will be doing I senior this one, I senior this one, I senior that one. A person that you're older than with this internet age can actually lecture you on something that probably you've never even heard about, or you just heard about it, but you're not vast on it. A person that you're 10, 20 years older than can lecture you. We know how some of the people in their 60s, 70s, 80s, They don't know how to use a telephone because they didn't have a phone in their days. The same way that if you take some kids of this modern day now to the village and tell them to go to the forest and look for woods, the way we used to, they will not know how to. They will come out with different allergy reaction and this and that because they went into the forest. Ordinary mosquito that will bite, I'm saying ordinary because we are already used to mosquitoes and our immune system is now working like something else against mosquito, that we don't feel anything when mosquito bites. A small malaria, you take this over-counter drug. But my point is, Lily, attaching too much relevance into all this material, because at the end of the day that all of us live till the age that our Heavenly Father wants us to live, and we buy, they will not put you with your mansion, your duplex, your this one, your that one to take to anywhere with you. I wish you had just overlooked this thing. Let it be that people that noticed it will tackle them in the comment sections. Tell this person that, wait, this looks like shade or whatnot. And by the time that person will read comments, maybe the person will go and re-edit the person's video. But you sitting down and talking about it, you just made it bigger. Now that editorial sister has now responded to you, this whole thing is now going to escalate because editorial, first off, don't even want to hear that sister's name. She didn't talk about editorial. She spoke about what you talked about. But because a lot of editorial fans are now saying, okay, man, leave editorial, leave editorial, leave, they will now go and drop such comments for editorial to see. And if editorial will not calm down to go and see the content that people are telling her, she will not judge by what they just told her. So I was drinking some water. My throat is dry. I've been talking for over an hour now, almost 2 hours. So you get my point. So you see where this fight is going. We know the last voice note we had, she was saying, stay away from me. Do not get involved in anything that concerns me. These were editorial's words, screaming her cousin's name. Stay away. So if you had not, you lilypope, had not done this particular content, Ukame won't have reacted on it. So if we wake up tomorrow and see a gbasgbos from editorial, either on her community or whatever, will I be shocked? Will I be surprised? No. If I wake up tomorrow and see more videos from lilypope, will I be? I understand that you just got into the reaction and you're going to give it all your best to see where you can get to with this. But certain things we have to overlook. And this is coming from someone. My channel is not monetized, so nobody will come out from anywhere and say, you're doing this because you're cashing out. This channel that you see me sitting down here doing this live stream past 12 midnight, it's not a monetized channel. But sometimes when I see certain things, I just feel like, let me sit down and let's address it. Let's talk about it. If you wanted to talk about something about the Boulevard Hotel, I also did a video there talking about what a 5-star hotel is, what to expect, everything else. Nice video, congratulating them. You should have at least referenced, oh, this is a nice video, and leave those other negative parts, because this whole thing now is not going into comparison, and there was no word like that until you did this your video. I hope you understand the point that I'm trying to make. Some things, leave it alone. Let it be. Let it be. As when I saw this reaction, the last thing that would have come across my mind was Eddie Golden's hotel, when I saw the Chukumas posting their own hotel. There's no reason for this. And for those of you that feel like UK shouldn't have replied this person, lilypope, you are wrong. Both of them are into this reaction niche also. So they are going to respond to what they see in the streets that they feel like is worth their time. So that's exactly what she did. And I don't think she was talking to her sister in any way. She was talking to lilypope that did a video and mentioned her sister. because I'm guessing she's coming from the angle of that she was not even in good terms. She still went and celebrated with her sister until the sister clearly said, look, I don't want all this type of things. I don't care. I'm not that kind of person. Like, if I'm not cool with you, I'm not cool with you. If I don't F with you, I don't F with you. Just stay in your lane, I'll stay in my lane. I guess that was when the message was not clear to her. And she had to stay on her own. And everybody's screaming on the streets. But now you've gone to bring this whole thing. Now, are we going to see part 3, part 10? I don't even know part where they left off of their war. Are we going to see another editorial screaming, leave my name out of your mouth? Because it was a hotel that was being talked about. That shouldn't have even been mentioned in the first place. I'm just going to stop talking right now. And I hope that as many people that will come across this video, drop your thoughts. If you're watching at any point, you agree, you disagree, whatever your take. If you're watching the replay, drop your comments. I would say thank you so very much to everyone that came in, although this is like one of my live stream that the comment section is something else. I don't see how anybody can read this comment section. The word there was something. But first of all, I want to say God bless you all. Thank you very much, Barrister Oyoyo. Yes, I see a lot of calls are coming into your phone. So yes, I understand. Sometimes as content creators, it's not easy balancing life and this YouTube thing. That's why me too, I was late. I was supposed to do my live stream since 8 o'clock and I'm here 12:35, almost 1 a.m. Okay, so I want to say thank you so very much, Barrister Yoyo. Thank you for your take. Thank you for telling us what you think, your thoughts, and shedding more light concerning how old the Chukuma's money was. I was the first video I did when I talked about the hotel. I kept referring to the hotel as the Chukuma's hotel because I felt like it would be their father's hotel. And it's a family. I said it's a family hotel because I feel like at the end of the day, they're all going to get something from it. Okay, they're all going to get shares in there. The father is going to fix it. So it's a family thing. It doesn't matter if it's just 1 or 2 persons that is running it, but it's a family business. So thank you very much for telling us that even when you were in primary school, the Chukuma already has started what we see now. So this is something that have been there for give or take over 40 years or getting close to. So that is a lot. And me finding out today again that Nelu's father is the older to the innocents, the family is doing good. The family is doing good. That I will leave that at that. Thank you so very much to the Banigos. Although you were fired up today, you and Latifa going back to back, really. But I love the fact that the Banigo came up here and cleared the fact, because when Latifa first wrote that comment, I knew the part that I heard and the other part I didn't. And that's why I was asking Latifa. I said, Latifa, is this in a different video? So I'm happy that the Banigos was able to come up here and clear the air on that. I hope everybody can put that part of the story to rest so we can understand that it was shade, as she said it herself, that she was throwing shade and whomever the shade was for should grab it. So it was not a comparison. That's just what I want all of us to get. It wasn't a comparison. It was a shade, according to the Banigos. Okay, and I believe Choice TV also, I think the person that said, I think put something on the thumbnail, but her thumbnail has already been changed. So I think that was just to attract, just as she said in her live stream, to attract people to come and view, to jump on her live stream when she was live. So all of this being said, I will go over to you people, my viewers. A lot of you came in today. At some point, I was seeing 17 people watching me. I say thank you all. Thank you for everybody that breathed in, breathed out, stayed and listened to us. Thank you all. Latifa, thank you so much for coming, although you're fired, but I understand that because you are a fan or a huge not just a fan, a huge fan of editorial. Hence, you came with that fire attacking the Banigos. I say thank you, all of you that joined the live stream. God bless you all for coming in. I don't take these moments for granted because you all could have been doing something else with your time, but you all decided to come in and listen to what I have to say concerning this matter, concerning this topic. Well, by the time we wake up tomorrow, I don't know what else is going to be up. What else are we going to be discussing? But tomorrow we tell. It's already, for me, today is already 2nd of April. It's Tuesday, the 2nd of April already. I have to rush, round this up. I wish I could stay and give more points. There's so much we could still discuss about this, but it is okay. This is almost 2 hours. So yes, thank you also very much. God bless you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Be blessed.